On tonight's program, ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's going to make you sick.
Hello, my beautiful aliens, and welcome back to the Authentically Blue podcast. It is 8:21 a.m., Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, and this is me doing an intro for Anne's second episode. In this episode, we are talking all about meditation and flexibility and yoga, and it's very insightful and beautiful. Before I dive into the intro, why are you guys not subscribed to the podcast on whatever platform you listen to, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Apple, whether it's Amazon, wherever you listen to the podcast? Kindly subscribe. It shows support for the podcast and helps me grow the podcast in amazing ways. I think having different audiences and people come from the different guests I've been having. I know you guys be listening every week, but just show support. We also have Instagram. I plan on doing more socials on there. And we have merch coming. I know I keep saying, I've said that before. I haven't exclusively said it on a guest episode, but exciting things. So join the Discord, join the Patreon. We have video content and vlogs coming, which is really exciting. Anyway, please do that. That aside, a disclaimer for this week's episode, we end up talking about bodies and human bodies, and I think societal pressures, things that come from perspectives and misconceptions to do with stretches, yoga, meditation, and I think different parts of the world embrace or talk or view bodies differently. We didn't exclusively, I didn't do a disclaimer in the episode because I was just so into it, but just so you know, in case you are sensitive to that, this was Anne's perspective from her being a yoga teacher and interacting with different clients, and also her own personal experience. I kind of chip into at some point from growing up and what I've experienced and people speaking about my body, whether I've gained weight, lost weight, or being a certain way. I think I mentioned it in the episode, but it's important to know that there's no perfect body as long as you are healthy and thriving and doing well. I do plan on doing an episode on body dysmorphia and bodies in general. I've said bodies way too much this morning. But yeah, I think just a disclaimer as you go in. Also, for my global listeners, we do talk Swahili, which is Kenya's national language, quite a bit. But just so you know, I kind of translate it throughout. All right, guys, I gotta go. I hope you enjoy this episode. Now we're moving on to yoga and meditation. What initially drew you to yoga and meditation? Was there a particular moment or experience that set you on this path?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a researcher. I love researching. I love research so much. So there's this time I really had really bad backaches, mostly the lower back pains. Mm-hmm. Then I started doing research about how to deal with back pains and all. Because most of the time you'll be told, so you go to see a physiotherapist. Physiotherapy isn't cheap. Mm-hmm. So, and I was in my early 20s. I was 20. Imagine having such back pains as a 20-year-old. I was doing a lot of bending. Yeah, my mom akuwa changi. You'll do a lot of work nyumbani. Yeah, so yeah, I got a really bad, severe, I'll call it a severe back pain. I couldn't even sleep. It was that bad. I didn't even know anything about massaging. So yeah, okay, and you're told to do, Kaluma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, apply Kaluma. Kaluma it work for, but it solve your problem. Then went online, then came across yoga. Me, I used to think yoga ni ya wazungu ama ni ya the rich.
So I have an aunt who does yoga, and when I first started doing it, because she lives in London, I was like, everybody was like, this is such a British, like, English thing.
Yes. Or people even think, and you're very bougie.
Yeah.
You're from a rich family. No.
This is for the pain, sir.
It's for the pain. So I started doing yoga, pole. Also, came to realize meditation really helps with mental health. Oh my goodness. When I got into meditation, I started dealing with my overthinking. Like I could control my thoughts. Like I didn't let my thoughts control me. Yeah, so it was because of my back pain I got into yoga. Yeah.
Can you share the moment when you realized yoga and meditation would play a central role in your life? Is this when the back pain is?
Yeah, the back pain and the overthinking, because that's the time where you're from high school. You don't know where you're going to. Whether I didn't, nilikuwa nimeitoa some shoddy campus in Kitui.
Wow.
Imagine. Then nikasema no, we don't want to go to Kitui. I'm not doing that.
No.
Came to JQuat. Learned about their nini. I actually wanted to do medicine, but chemistry kidogo. I didn't.
That was my problem too. Minus being a germaphobe, like chemistry, I was convinced I was gonna fail chemistry. And when I passed, my mom and dad looked at me like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "What's wrong with me? Chemistry is wrong with me." Nah.
No, chemistry is hard.
Can you imagine it on that level of like chemical drugs and no thank you.
No, thank you.
No,
At
thank you.
I think chem nikambiwa with this chemistry you can do medicine. So then the closest ni public health. Okay. Let me just do public health. Imagine that's how
You did it.
Yeah, that's what I did. So could transition and all that, campus life, nini. I really struggled with overthinking, anxiety.
Yeah.
Even when I'm having like exams, I really get anxious. I didn't want to tumble.
Wow.
I have.
Do you also get like diarrhea?
Yes.
Okay.
You get the same
I can
thing.
relate.
You get diarrhea, you get stomach pains, and I can't eat.
No.
I can't eat.
No.
So
But can you drink things?
yeah, I can.
Yeah. Fluids
Mostly
are fine.
sweet,
Like
sweet
hot
things.
chocolate, Milo.
Yes. So yeah, alafu and me starting meditation, sikuwa najua. I wasn't like doing it to for my mental health. I was just doing it because it's part of yoga.
Yes.
So I started at 5 minutes. Sometimes it would go up to 45 minutes, and I'm like, wow.
You feel so at ease.
You feel so at ease. I can sleep better. My anxiety can make I reduce. My overthinking also could control my, like, yes, thoughts ziko, but
Your mind was
ziko,
more still.
it's calmer.
Yeah. How do you maintain mindfulness in moments of chaos or stress? How can listeners do the same when yoga or meditation are not accessible?
And you can meditate anywhere you are. Like, I'm seated right here, or maybe I'm waiting for an interview, or I'm waiting to do something that's it's giving you anxiety. Sit down, breathe in, breathe out. Like when I say kila mtu akora yuko, everyone is knowing you're anxious, so just breathe in, breathe out. Alafu count.
Do you want to give an example?
Yeah, count from like kama ni 1 to 10, count backwards.
Okay.
From 10 to 1.
Yeah.
It really calms your mind.
True.
So count pole, breathe in and out. Make sure you breathe here. And make sure you try. That you relax. With time unapata tu relax and smile more. But then smiling also helps. I'm talking in that room wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Just smile.
Yeah. It eases the tension you're feeling.
Yes.
Many people feel like they aren't flexible enough for yoga or can't quiet their minds for meditation. How do you help students overcome these common misconceptions and embrace the practice where they are?
One thing I tell everyone, yoga is for everybody type. There's no body for yoga. You'll see most yoga teachers are skinny, but yoga is for everybody. Every body type. Every body type can be flexible. My previous client had the same issue. Until we are done and they're like, Anna can bend. Yes, you can bend. Anyone can bend. So yeah, I'll also tell people, so you can do yoga anywhere. You can be even in your workplaces. Most people are busy. People are working from Monday to Saturday. On Sunday they're sleeping, so you don't even have time to work out. You don't have time to. So just do yoga anywhere. Unazenda during your break, go meditate. During your break, go strike a pose, 1 or 2. Like you need just 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you timing. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You need longer.
Yes, 5 minutes. Do 1, 2 stretches, and you'll realize your day is even getting better. Like your mood will change instantly.
Yeah.
So just find time. There's always time. No time till you're going to grab lunch. After your lunch, just stretch a little, or even before. But after
Going to the toilet.
going to the toilet, you can stretch. There are very many stretches, very simple stretches. Kuna ingine, you just lift your leg, like you just stretch. Yeah.
Also, an interesting point you made that I want to emphasize on is that people, just because somebody has more weight on them, doesn't mean they're not flexible.
Yes.
Like when we were in high school, I know someone who had more weight on them, but could do the splits and could do different things than other people who were skinnier, quote unquote, couldn't.
Can I shock you?
Yeah.
I can't do a split. Like a 180 split, I can't.
Yeah.
But there are so many other things I can do, and everyone is flexible in their own way.
Different levels.
Yeah, different levels. And with practice, you become the pro, actually, even better than the teacher.
Yeah.
So,
and there's beauty. I think I started practicing yoga 2018, but more so 2020 in the pandemic. There's a lovely app I'll introduce you to. I don't know if you know it. It's called Fit On. And there's like
different types of workouts, at home workouts, postnatal, pregnancy, weights, without weights. Anyway, with the yoga one, they would do different intensity levels and different timings, and it's like the more consistent you are with it, the more you see your muscles and your body be more flexible, and there's so much beauty in that. Yeah,
you get so proud of yourself, like
you are. The moment you realize you can do something, you're happy.
100%. You've kind of touched on this already, but how do you see the relationship between the mind and body unfolding during a yoga practice or meditation? Can you share any personal experiences you've noticed a direct correlation between the two? You've kind of said it though.
Yeah, but I can repeat.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Your mind and your body are connected. I don't think your mind can function without, or your body can function without your mind. Like they depend on each other. You know, you can just say, by the way, I'm not hungry. I won't eat today. And your mind won't process that. You won't feel hungry. But to say, nasikia njaa, you'll feel hungry.
Hunger you've never felt before.
Yeah, hunger you've never felt before. So I think your mind and they both are connected to each other, and they also can't work without the other. So yeah, and your soul. Yoga itakupeleka places. You know, when I started yoga, I was still young. You see this family.
You are young. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Okay, I was in my early 20s.
You still are in your 20s, but okay.
So, hey, what one is we are, grandmas, but anyway. I started yoga in my early 20s. I was really quiet. I'm still quiet, but unless I don't know you. But you see these family gatherings where you notice there's this cousin of mine who doesn't talk to this cousin of mine. It's really this auntie, this uncle. We didn't used to get what's happening. Hey, until they came to realize, by the way, I wasn't keen. But then I'm like, wow. Hey, people are struggling with mental issues out here. So many people. And mtu hata simama aseme, I have a problem. So
because there's a lot of stigma and shame around it.
There is a lot of stigma in mental issues.
Oh, you were telling me about family members and mental health stigmas.
Yeah, so I came to realize all things. I love the things that are spiritual. What my mom used to, your parents will say some things like, in bits, like you don't get what they mean, but later in life you're like, oh my goodness, this is what my mom used to tell me. This is what alafu when I tell people until today I tell people, please protect your peace. If you know this person doesn't want, even family members, even relatives, if you don't want anything good from you, like they don't wish you well, usiji push. Do not force yourself to have a relationship with them. Imagine it's okay. Don't overshare.
Yeah, people love you will lie.
Yeah. If you don't, I used to have some. What are you doing now? All the time they just want to know about your life. Really, I've not asked about you. If I don't ask you about your personal life, please do not ask about mine. Every single time. Kwani wewe ni KRA una collect the tax. I know. Boundaries tafadhali. Yeah.
I think also with that the sharing thing, I think these moments, like for me when I think in the past, with people who my gut I know I shouldn't interact with or be with.
Yeah.
It's more so the wanting to fit in sometimes, or wanting to be accepted. But as you grow older, you kind of grow out of that.
Yeah, you kind of grow out of that.
Which is yeah.
I love that's the intuition. Like akoka sauti you feel, but this person, please listen to it.
Listen to the sound of the voice in your gut.
And it gets clearer with meditation.
That's
with
the beauty of it.
meditation.
Yeah.
And we always say, sometimes I say it's God talking to you.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got closer to God through yoga.
Really? Are
Yes.
you Christian?
I'm Christian.
Okay. I think I asked you last time. I
Yeah,
forgot.
you did ask me. So yeah, I found God. I'm sorry, but I found God outside church. Not like I'm against church or anything, but my spirituality grew with yoga.
Yeah.
I
That's
connected
beautiful.
more with my soul. I connected more with my. You're like, I want to know more about God. I want to know about. Yeah, through yoga,
The excitement.
the excitement, and everyone is like yoga. You know, people say yoga is demonic. Do you know that?
I can't believe that.
People say yoga is demonic.
Shetani.
Yes,
Shetani
shetani.
ashinde.
Watu tunafanya pose za. Funny thing, yoga is all animal poses. There's the dolphin pose,
Dog
there's
pose.
the dog pose,
Downward
there's the
dog.
puppy pose, there's the whale pose, there's the
Crying baby.
crying baby, there's the grasshopper, there's the bear.
Yeah.
So
The
they're
one
all...
that you're like this and on the floor like this. I'm forgetting the name.
You sure?
Where so 1 second.
The
so
child's
you're like
pose.
this.
No, the
Yeah,
extended
that's
child.
child pose. Yeah, child
Child's
pose is so
pose.
relaxing for your back
So
and your
it's
breath.
so relaxing.
Yeah.
And it's a resting pose too.
Yeah.
So mi nashanga but
What
then
are
there was
they
this
on?
TV station reached out to me. Alafu it's a Christian TV station. Some church. I can explain how to do yoga is related. I'm like, what?
Related to Satan.
It
You're
is
not
not
serious?
godly. It's not, yoga is not godly. Actually, they related to Buddhism. Yeah.
But Buddhism is such a peaceful.
Actually, I want to
religion.
say Wahindi ni.
Yeah.
It we are worshipping. I'm like, what? Okay.
No, we're not here for that.
Yeah, so maybe I give up on that because I'm like, it's fine. I don't have to be in a station. So
Yeah.
that's a myth.
Breath work seems to be an often overlooked but crucial component of yoga and meditation. How can breathing intentionally unlock emotional release or mental clarity?
Breathing. You have to breathe every single time. Every yoga, whatever pose you're doing, you're told to breathe. Breathing, number one, helps you relax. Helps you relax, helps you calm down, helps your blood flow here. Breathing relaxes the body generally. So when a relaxed body will do anything. So yeah.
And can you guide us through a simple breathwork practice that has a powerful impact on you or your students?
A simple breath work.
Yeah.
I just tell my clients, inhale, exhale with your mouth, inhale in your nose, with your nose, exhale with your mouth. Inhale one more time, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more time, inhale, exhale. In most cases, we do that before the practice to help everyone is tensed.
Yeah.
I don't know what this person is going through, so just help them relax, help them ease this tension, and also help them to co-present, be with me. Yeah.
You touched on this earlier. Yoga and meditation are known to be effective tools for managing anxiety and depression. What specific aspects of these practices do you find are most beneficial for people seeking mental health support?
I think people seeking mental health support, in most cases, there's always a root cause, and you'll find these people that they never share anything, and you get this build up, like it's like it's like not a pressure cooker. You put something hot inside an airtight container, aina hewa, ita burst. Itafura, then it burst. Same case with our emotions, with our thoughts. You're going through something, you have to let go. You have to talk about it. You have to express it in a certain way. The people who cry, like me sometimes, you cry. The people overshare. I call it oversharing, but overshare with someone you trust.
Yeah.
There are people who do. The people who listen to music.
Yeah, I listen to music and journal.
And
go for walks.
And journaling, exactly. Yeah. There are people who. So if you don't have anything you're doing to
still your mind and
to still your
work
mind,
through the emotions.
yes, you'll start having such issues.
Yeah.
There are mental ill. Is it mental ill? There are others that are hereditary actually.
Yeah, like depression, anxiety.
Yes.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bipolar.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say that one next. Because I know someone.
You know someone else?
I know someone else, and I was like, wait, the bipolar is another one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, kuna zingine inherited. And if you know, but in most cases, no one knows that I have someone in our family.
None of these things
people know about. So I think, but if you come to know that you have a certain mental disorder, try to
give yourself grace.
Yes, and avoid things that trigger. Anything that triggers if you find taking alcohol like trigger something in your head, like you become overly
paranoid, anxious.
Alcohol in a triggering anger, yeah,
that's the one.
and craziness.
Yeah.
And some type of craziness that I always explain. Your friends have to hold you down.
Yeah.
Avoid it. Something else is Mary Jane. If you don't know how to use that thing, if you're using it makes you paranoid. If you're using it makes you, or you overuse it, please don't.
Yeah.
Avoid drugs at all costs if you have any mental issue. Like depression, kwanza depression inaingianga, you'll get stressed. You don't deal with the stress, right? You get depressed. You don't deal with depression. You start having clinical depression. You escalate. Inafika mahali, it's not even depression anymore. You've lost your mind. Una have kupelekwa like mother and all those places. So I think before tafika clinical depression, please deal with those places. You know, even that friend of yours who is overly chatty and laughing all the time. Najai sema anything about them. You never know. And that you're told that chatty friend, ask about their day. Ask about how they're doing. Utapata mtu anadilingi na hizo nini na kucheka, kupeana jokes.
That's true.
Kwa sababu hivyo ndio anajaribu anaifunikanga na hiyo the
a way of coping.
Yeah, that's a way of coping with the depression, with the whatever they're going through. I saw somewhere people sharing. People have committed to is like their last moment.
Joyous.
Yeah. Telling jokes, dancing. I think because they've made peace with themselves that, you know what, I'm not here tomorrow. So let me enjoy this. Now, most of these people are the funniest.
Yeah.
Your funniest relative, your funniest friend is normal. Who seem carefree. And you're like, what happened? You've never asked how they're doing.
No, They feel unloved and worthy.
Yeah, they feel unloved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think hata mimi just I don't share. Before you know about my life, oh my goodness.
It take a lot. That's why I think I have a very good relationship with yoga. If I'm depressed, I'll do yoga. I'll meditate. Move your body. Yeah.
I'll move my body. I'll dance. I'll listen to music.
Yes.
What else? Yeah, that's what I do, baby.
That's beautiful.
Those
and
are
very important.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah.
So serious. Be a child.
Yes.
Be a child. Usikuwe so serious like, kwani tuko shule. Please be a child.
Yeah.
Hata your yoga, don't tell yourself that yoga is for sijui who. No. Go relax. In a quiet place, do your yoga. After that, utakuwa, oh my God, I'm so relaxed.
Yeah.
Hata akili yako it won't be thinking about whatever is stressing you. So itakusaidia to ease the thoughts. Calm the noise in your head, and you'll even think clearer. Because if you have so many things going on, utafikiria. Alafu procrastinate everything.
Yeah. And it's not the good news, like New York noise.
Yeah, it's not the new point. It's everything negative is happening in your mind. I'm not this. I'm not that same client. Okay, and anyway, no, so how do I really? Nani amekwambia?
Yeah.
Who told you? You're telling yourself. Me hata but kama ungeniambia hata singe notice.
Yeah.
Kama ungeniambia you have sijui nini singe notice. I know that people pinpoint your insecurities, but do not listen to them.
Yeah.
I also have so many insecurities.
Yeah.
But don't listen to people. Definitely those people will be there. Your relatives will tell you. After me, when I go home every time, it was like, and hunonangi, and hukulangi, and you have very small feet. I'm like, what? It's my body. Means you could prepare me go.
God created
me.
Yeah,
God created me like this. Means staki kunona. Then you'll wanna get big like you.
Coping with things differently.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing with insecurities. It's sometimes with ourselves, it's so magnified.
Yes.
Like me, one time I wanted to stop wearing the hijab, but I was so nervous that I have a huge forehead. And you wouldn't even think that not seeing me. And then one time I was telling my uncle, and he was like, Aisha, who made you feel like that?
What forehead?
You have such a beautiful forehead.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And I was like, bruh. I was like, stop lying to me. Or my uncle, you have to tell me good things.
It's all in your head.
It really is all in your head.
It's all in you. Even no one notices.
Yeah, and in terms of the body weights and things, I think that's also like cultural. So like there's been different moments where people would tell me, like when I was younger, you're very skinny, or you're very fat, or you're very this, and you're very that. And expectations in society with your body are forever changing. They just want to make money off of us.
They do.
Mara, it's like having a big butt is the thing, having a small waist, being very skinny. Women spending money and projections and insecurities on things that are just like, men don't have to deal with this shit.
Men will leave it. If you find the right person, they love with that big stomach. They love with that small nyash.
Yeah, 100%.
They will.
Yeah.
So me want to just be you, just be yourself. The way you dress well, smell good,
be comfortable.
Be comfortable. With. If you're not even comfortable with that dress, believe me, what I wanna. If you can't wear a short dress and you keep on like pulling it down, people will know you're not comfortable. Yeah. But if you rock that short, that mini skirt, no tembe, what like, hey, model power.
Yeah.
So just be confident. If I've seen plus size women very comfortable. You see this bestie, you know her. Ogotu. You know her. Her name is Ogotu. Oh my God, she's confident.
Wow.
She's a good. Like she'll talk to you like she's your elder sister, and you're like, oh my goodness, I needed to hear that. Wear your confidence
like a crown.
Like a crown, exactly.
And you have to do it for yourself. No one's going to do it for you. Do
it for yourself. That dress,
wear it.
For yourself.
And fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Like Riri said.
Yes. We even have plus size models.
Yeah.
Please walk like a model. Walk like you own that ground.
And who gets to say you're beautiful or not beautiful?
No one.
No one.
So if you feel beautiful, you are beautiful. And also something else I wanted to talk about is society expectations. No one said that just because a woman has this attorney was saying the stepfather was telling this his daughter during their wedding, her wedding, don't get fat like most women.
You're not serious.
Imagine
the audacity.
Imagine telling a woman, the moment they get a child,
disgusting.
that woman will hate their body, because I've seen so many women lose their spark because they gained weight after childbirth.
And losing all that weight doesn't make you happy. It's an internal thing.
Yes, it's an internal thing. So please stop telling people, be fat when you get, when you're skinny you won't get married, when you're fat you won't get married. Nikikonda, it's an issue. Nikinona, it's an issue. Please shut up.
Yeah.
Let me be me.
Yeah.
Accept me as I am. If you can't, then keep quiet.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's actually, they're projecting the insecurities on you.
100%. 100%.
So no, don't listen to such people. Me kwanza, I'll bring you. nitakumpasha. I remember
I'll come for you.
I'll come for you. But some people think, people look at me and like, you look so calm, drama free.
Yeah.
I am all that, but do not cross my line.
No, don't cross my boundaries.
Don't cross my boundaries. Nitakuongelesha will be like, ni wewe. Yes, it's me.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. Don't
love
play
that.
with me.
Yeah.
When my nuts goes, I'll talk and talk and talk. And you want to go higher, I'll go even higher.
Yeah. As Michelle Obama says, they go, what is it? They go low, we go, no.
They go low,
they
we go lower.
high. Yeah, they go high, we go higher.
They go higher. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
So please don't do that.
What's a simple but powerful meditation technique everyone should try regardless of their experience level?
Simple, but I think it's meditation. Yeah. It's so powerful. That thing is so powerful. Whatever you're going through, try. Now, when you're meditating, it happen. It is day 1 or day 2 or day 3 or the first week. It takes time. Right now, if I'm an overthinker, right? I start like, after 5 minutes meditation, my mind itakuwa shafika marakwet.
Yeah.
Na niko hapa langata. So just take your time. Answer na 1 minute meditation, even 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Answer na kujitime. Today I'm gonna meditate for 30 seconds. Ukisikia 30 seconds ikisha no feel akili yangu ama you're just absent-minded.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Ongeza time na. Kuna squita. Alafu don't try blocking your thoughts.
Let it flow.
Concentrate na breathing. Even though the easiest way you're gonna meditate. Concentrate on your breathing. On your breathing. Let those thoughts flow, but do not concentrate on them. Joto tutatoka hapo na mwana kichwa for no reason. Overthinking will make you tired.
For sure.
For no reason. Headaches, yeah. So, meditation is I think I have two. Meditation and my rest pose is your child pose. And another one's Mbuki Jina. But you just nikimwatuka na mgongo kidogo, I'll show you after this really the way I lift my leg and I inua for like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes.
While standing straight.
Yeah, you're standing straight, like you have to lift your leg, then relax. Your hand like on a wall.
Like you hold your leg up like this.
Yeah.
Above your Like up there. Okay.
Yeah. When inua, you count up to 6, then relax your whole body. Yeah. I even have a yoga mat. Nilikutumia.